Hi, my name is Apeksha Bhattacharya. I am the owner and director of the Indian Academy of Russian Ballet, which is one of India's premier Russian ballet school in Mumbai. I am also the director of GIBC, which is the Great Indian Ballet Competition. Other than this, I also play a role of an Indian ambassador at the Russia Rome Festival in Italy for promoting Russian culture and Russian ballet in India. So it was back in 2015, 2nd of October, this very day, that I started a very local ballet class with barely 30 students in the studio, and it's been 5 years since then. Well, being from a Bengali family, dance was always a part of me. So I've always been a part of some kind of dance shows or dance troupes or dance performance. In fact, my first dance performance was at the age of 3, and it has never left me. It's always been a part of my journey ever since then. But what about ballet? Because ballet is not something so popular in India, let alone Mumbai. And to take that up as a profession or as a career was quite a scary decision for me. So I remember it was 2010. I met a ballet teacher from the Philippines, and that's when I actually even heard of a dance style called ballet. In fact, that time I was 20 years of age, and it's been 10 years now since then. So that's been my entire journey about making ballet popular in India and about giving a chance, giving that place for Indian ballerinas like us in the world map of ballet. Even choosing a field like ballet was something I thought I'll have to be quite answerable to my own parents, let alone the world. And I'm very grateful that my parents have been really supporting. But I knew if I had to do this, I had to pack my bags and leave the country, gather as much of information or studies as possible, and then maybe return back to the country and give it all. So barely at about 25 years old, I decided to make this trip to Russia, to quite a few European countries and study. Finances was pretty much one of the biggest problem, or you may say so, the biggest hurdle for me to overcome. It wasn't going to be as easy as just taking a flight and getting to these schools and teachers. So yes, we have had times when we've doubted ourselves. I've doubted myself if my student can even ever win a competition or ever get any kind of recognition in the ballet world. I'm not talking about India, but internationally. But I'm so happy that slowly we are actually getting there. I've had a handful of students who have received scholarships to study in ballet schools abroad, and some of the biggest ones in USA, in Russia, and Italy. And when that happens, it's, I think, one of the most amazing feeling. Knowing the fact that we still don't even have a ballet school in India. About 10 years back, I was diagnosed with PCOD, and it's a lifestyle disorder that is very, very common in the city life. Being overweight at about 65 kgs when you're 20 years old, it can be quite life-threatening. And I needed a reason, I needed something in my life that did not stop me from, succeeding or made me never give up. And that's what ballet has done. Knowing that we are standing on your toes, and inside the toe shoe, all you have is bruises and cuts and wounds and bleeds. But what you see outside, it's just beauty. So to have that mental strength to stand on your toes and show the world the beauty of ballet while you yourself, you're just cuts and bruises, is something that takes a lot of motivation, a lot of willpower. And that is what ballet has taught me. And when such a discipline comes into your life, you automatically stop caring about anything that life throws at you. obviously I want that we also have our own ballet school. So when we look at them with such amazing, training, it is absolutely scary. Sometimes it has been so demotivating for my students and even me as a teacher. We always feel like we are not the best because we don't get that kind of schooling or education under the ballet subject. So it's still a long journey that we have to make, but the first thing that we need to do probably is to even let them know that we exist. So getting that recognition has been the toughest thing for us. So hopefully, little by little, year by year, we will, kind of lessen that bit. Okay, I really want to thank you all for giving me an opportunity to speak to you, to share my story. And the biggest thank you obviously goes to Femorai because of the passion they have in passing on these beautiful stories, for creating such an inspiring community. And I wish them a lot many years of such inspiration, of such motivation, and a lot of success.